Yeah, look at the way he just turns Gavardio inside out. Ooh, I'm excited for this guy. Great finish by Eze, and this is also one thing that we've not had at United for a long time. So, and within 2 touches, look at how much power he puts behind that, but at the same time how much bend he also puts on that. Fantastic. Switches the ball to the other side. Amazing free ball. Imagine if reacting to Michael Olise without wasting any more time, guys. Let's get straight into the video. And Manchester United, we all know the shocking season that United have had. We all know the problems at Manchester United, especially on the right wing, on the right hand side. But however, it looks like Marco Olise could be coming to United, and in my opinion, he's one of those players that could come to United and make this team better straight away. And we're gonna understand exactly why today. First, this finish, like. We're going to see this a lot today in this video, and he's outside the box. It's second to none in world football. But I digress. What I really want to say about Olise very quickly is his left foot. The fact that he's a right winger that can come inside, and his left foot is not like Antony's left foot, where all he can do is just spin and come face his man. Olise is right here against City, very dangerous on the one-on-one. Very, very dangerous on a one-on-one. If you give him too much space, he's going to do this to you. Again, fantastic. Give him too much space, he's going to take on a one-on-one, out the way, and without thinking too much, puts the ball behind the net. His technical ability, his ability to curl the ball, when it comes to a cross like this, or when it comes to just putting the ball behind the net, is fantastic. That already, compared to Antony, the level of productivity, the improvement in productivity we're gonna get is already 1,000, 1,000,000,000 times better, because Antony, yes, he's had a few good moments over the past 2 years, but for the most part, he doesn't really give us much. Doesn't give us much on a week-to-week basis. And Olise, but excluding his injuries, he's been phenomenal for Crystal Palace. We're talking about double digit in productivity this season in a team that Palace weren't fighting for relegation, but they weren't really fighting for anything. You know, Palace are just one of those teams that just fighting year in and year out to stay in the Premier League. And to be fair, they're successful doing that is because of things like this, scouting talent like this, with of course Olise coming from Reading. You just see how his left foot is definitely one of the best left foots that we have in the Premier League today. As far as being a Premier League proven player. Oh, and this was against us. This was like 3 weeks ago. This was against us. He gets the ball, and within 2 touches, look at how much power he puts behind that, but at the same time how much bend he also puts on that. Fantastic. Switches the ball to the other side. Amazing free ball. Imagine if Højlund was being fed like this. Højlund, even with the awful season that we've had and with the injuries he's had to deal with, Højlund still had 16 goals in all competitions. Imagine if Højlund was playing with a guy like this. I am in love with his game. And I'm also in love with what he could, with his potential coming to United. Good setup. Again, he doesn't rush things. He's very calm. He's very composed. You're talking about a team with Bruno Fernandes, a team with Højlund, a team with Mason Mount coming back into form. Talking about a team with Rashford coming back into form, Garnacho coming off the bench, Ahmad coming off the bench. I don't know if that's enough firing power, but I'm very optimistic about that team. And then, of course, we need to sort out our back line. But you get a standing. I still think that our back line is our most important endeavor going into the transfer window. But still, when you have an opportunity of signing a player like Michael Olise, how exciting he is, how good he's been for Crystal Palace, the amount of goals and assists he's had this season for Crystal Palace, even only playing 27 games. He's been injured. He's had the hamstring injury that kept him from playing football between November and February. So when you put all those things into account, yes, the injuries are fair, but there's no way I'm not going to be excited of the prospect of sending a player like this. Look at the way he just turns. Who was that? Gavardio? Yeah, look at the way he just turns Gavardio inside out. Ooh, I'm excited for this guy. Great finish by Eze, and this is also one thing that we've not had at United for a long time. Someone that can play pinpoint perfect passes. I love Marcus Rashford. You guys know how much I love Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is not very good at crossing at all. He's not very good. And one of the problems we've had this season as well with Rashford is his ability to playmake for Haaland. I still think Rashford's a good playmaker, but he's not been able to playmake a lot for Haaland. That will not be a problem, even from day one. That will not be a problem for Michael Olise because he looks for the striker. He's able to play balls in like this. Now, great finish from Eze as well. Let's not forget that, but that was a great pass from Olise. And again, even with his right foot, he can still play that pass in. He's not limited like Antony. Even if you had to make a side-by-side comparison of Antony at Ajax and Michael Olise here, I still take Olise. And again, one of the biggest factors as well for Olise is the fact that he's Premier League proven. Look at the way he switches the ball here. What? Like with Antony, there was always that skepticism of him coming to the Premier League and him actually performing. With Olise again, that skepticism will not, or at least comes down by a lot. Yes, making that jump will be a big move, but still, he's played it in this league. He knows how the league works. He's performed well in the league already. Even his first year under Vieira, I still think he had a good year, especially when you consider the fact of how many minutes he was playing under Vieira. And this year, his minutes went up, and his productivity also went up. Look at that. He's got good length to him as well. Pause. He's got good length to him as well. The only physical attribute that would question Olise would be his speed. I don't think he's very fast, but his lack of pace gets compensated by how technical and good he is on the ball. Does he look like a seasoned Premier League winger? Why does he look like someone who's been doing this for 5-6 years? It was only his second season in the Premier League, again playing for Palace, and he was injured a lot. And look at the way he was able to play. He's extremely dangerous from set pieces and dead balls. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching until the end. You're much appreciated. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all those things to please help me grow this channel, guys. And I'll see you soon.